Hi, I'm Carl Eichenfeld. I'm a physical therapist with IPT.
And I'm Stephen Horney, a physical therapist with IPT, and we're both part of Integrated Health Sciences. Today we're going to bring you 3 tests to assess your readiness for conventional deadlift and also help you improve upon that deadlift. The reason that we look at these is so that you're evenly distributing the stresses throughout your body, throughout your deadlift. If you're not doing that, you're putting more stress on a certain area like your lower back, your knees, or your hips, and that can cause problems and injuries down the road.
And you also might find that you're not really improving in your deadlift because you're using the wrong muscles. Okay, for a strong, proper deadlift, you need to be able to achieve and maintain neutral spine in your upper, middle, and lower back.
And you also need to be able to appropriately hip hinge. So we're going to test that movement pattern as well.
This is for informational purposes only. If you have any pain while you're doing your deadlift, seek the help of a medical professional. Okay, so this is the test for scapular retraction, being able to squeeze your shoulder blades back while maintaining a neutral spine. Okay, it's very important for a deadlift. You need to maintain a neutral spine and squeeze your shoulder blades together to hold that weight up. Okay, so bring your arms up against the wall. So as you see, we're seated up against the wall, arms back against the wall, chin is tucked in. Can you slide all the way up, maintaining neutral spine, and come back down? So that was a beautiful one. Let's see a bad one. Okay, so you might see arms coming away from the wall. You might see the back coming away from the wall. You might see him jutting his chin way out, okay? Now, if you can't do this well, this exercise is actually one good way to get better at it. So just the act of maintaining that neutral spine and going through this motion and pushing your wrists and elbows back as you go up slowly, exhale as you go up, make your nervous system more comfortable, and come back down and work your way into it. It's a nice active stretch while you're working on the muscles that hold your shoulder blades together.
The next test we're going to be going over is the hip hinge, because we want to make sure you have that so you can protect your lower back and generate enough force through your posterior chain. So the first thing you're going to do for this test is take off both your shoes and take one of them and line it up on the floor. You're going to put the foam roller just on the back side of it and line the backs of your feet up on the front of your sneaker. Then set the bar so that it's in the middle of your foot, and as you go down into your ready position, you should be able to translate your hips far enough back to either touch or knock over that foam roller. Now that we've shown you the test for the hip hinge, we want to make sure that we're showing you what appropriate hip hinge looks like. So here's a couple of cues that we've been using. So you want to set yourself up nice and easy, bar in between the middle of your feet. And you're going to, as you come on down, and make sure that that middle of the back set, you're going to want to bring your hips back and shift your weight back a little bit. And sometimes what you need to do is give a little bit of a knee straighten so that you feel a little bit of tension generated in your hamstrings. That's so you know that your posterior chain is turned on and ready to go. As we talked about before, the ability to attain and maintain a neutral lumbar spine is really important in a deadlift. So we developed a test to test exactly that. So the first thing you do is grab a foam roller, and you're going to get into a position where your hands are directly below you, and the foam roller is up against the top of your shins, and your thighs are parallel to your body. So Carl's going to set that up. Good. Nice neutral spine here, perpendicular, perpendicular. And what he's going to do is, keeping this nice neutral spine, bring his knees towards the back of his wrist here, all while shifting just a little bit forward, but again, maintaining this nice neutral spine the entire time. Perfect. And that's going to stimulate what you need for a deadlift. So if you can't do that, Carl, set yourself back up. a lot of times it'll look like this, and always be watching yourself in the mirror. So you're gonna come in, and if you don't have that ability, you're gonna start to round here through the bottom. So watch yourself in the mirror and make sure just before you break that you're gonna hold it and do some holds to stimulate the nervous system to give you a little bit more juice. So hopefully you will be able to carry this over into your deadlift. This has been Steve Horney, physical therapist for IPT.
And Carl Egenfeld, physical therapist for IPT, Integrated Health Sciences. These are 3 tests to see if you're ready for a conventional deadlift and how to improve upon them. If you need more information, check out barbend.com or click on the link below.